guys, this is Rick. Welcome to the HDVIBE channel. If you'd like to see more tips, tricks, rides, reviews, installs on my Harley-Davidson touring motorcycles, as well as information about motorcycles and the motorcycle community at large, I ask you please hit that subscribe button. And when you do subscribe, please leave a comment down below saying I subscribe so I can personally reach out and thank you for supporting the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that bell icon and select all so you do get notified every time I do put out new content. So today, I want to talk to you about a subject. It's summertime and we're planning those road trips, right? So what I want to talk about today is what are some essential things we need to take on the bike when we're doing that couple day trip over a long weekend or even a couple week trip. And we'll get into it right after this. The video today is sponsored actually by Viking bags, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Viking bags here at the end, but I want to cover some of the essential things that we should probably take on our bikes when we go on those road trips, and even some of these things we probably should carry in our saddlebags anytime we're out on a ride. So the first item I want to talk about is rain gear, right? If you go out on a couple day trip or even a couple week trip, there's more than a good likelihood that you're going to hit some rain, and a good set of rain gear is really going to make you more comfortable, and really I would suggest spend a little bit of money on it. This is actually a Harley-Davidson version. As you can see, it wraps up pretty small. It has the jacket and the pants. No affiliation or trying to suggest this Harley-Davidson version, but don't get the $20 version you can get at some of the big box stores. Spend a little money because in the long run, it's going to save you. Just go ahead and get something that's pretty decent. It's going to hold up to the weather, the wind, the heat of the bike. And you'll thank me later for that. The next item is something I actually carry in my saddlebags all the time, and that is really a jump pack. And this one happens to be by NOCO. So if your bike battery goes low or you're out with your buddies and the battery gets low, this will really save your trip too. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, you can jump your bike, you can charge your phone, your other gear with this. It comes with everything you need, and again, this is the NOCO Boost Plus, the GB40. I think this is exactly the same one that Harley-Davidson sells for a little bit more. I'll put some links to some of this stuff in the description if I can find it, but I think I bought this on Amazon, and I just carry this with me all the time. It's a great little jump pack, and again, you have a battery issue, a buddy has a battery issue, you have this, pop it on there onto your battery, get the bike started, and it can get you down the road and get you to the next stop where you can get a new battery. This item here, this is another item that I carry in my saddlebag all the time, and it's a tire repair kit. It has everything you need, again, to get you down the road, to be able to pull a nail or a staple out of that tire, plug it with some rubber plugs, and it actually has some CO2 cartridges in here to get air back in that tire again. And again, to just get you down the road, either you or your buddy, if you get a flat tire, get you back down the road so you can get to a dealership or an independent shop to get you a new tire and get it patched up for good. But this will, again, save you some time and save you from sitting on the side of the road waiting for a tow truck to come and get you back to a place where you can actually get a new tire. So this fourth item is a little Harley-Davidson toolkit. It's tiny, obviously. This is something I actually carry in the saddlebags all the time. It has some sockets, it has some Torx bits, it has a flathead screwdriver, it has a Phillips screwdriver, it has some hex bits on it, some Allen wrenches. It's got everything you need. Again, if you're in that situation where you need to tighten something, something's getting loose, you hear a rattle. Again, if you're out on the road, and this takes up no space in your saddlebag. It's tiny. And I'll actually put a link to this. I actually got this off Amazon. It was actually, I think, around $11. So this is really, another critical item. I just keep it in my saddlebags all the time. So this next item, this is a small first aid kit. Again, this is one that I carry on my bike all the time, but I think when you're out on a road trip, it's really important to have this. You just never know. You get stung by a bee, you cut your finger. When you're out on the road, you touch something hot. This just has the basic bandages, ointments, I think this one actually even has a CPR breathing guard if you need to give someone mouth to mouth. So just all the basics. I actually have a larger one that I carry, which I would call more of a trauma pack. That one takes up a lot more room. I typically take that when I do my group rides with the group that I ride with here in St. Louis. But just a basic kit, you know, with some creams and band-aids and tweezers and, you know, a little bit of saline solution to flush something. It's always good to carry this, and again, this is something I actually keep in my saddlebags all the time. This last item I'm going to show you here that I actually carry in my saddlebag, again, all the time, but I think on a road trip it's important, is just, you know, a HiViz vest with some reflective material on it. This can come in handy if you come across an incident out on the road. You can put this on so cars can see you. If you're riding at night and you have maybe all black on with no reflective, you can slip this over. But it's just a good thing to have. Again, I carry this in my saddlebags all the time, just in case. And you know, with this reflective material and during the day with this HiViz yellow or green, whatever it is here on this, just a good thing to carry with you at any given time, and especially when you're going on those summertime trips. So I've talked a little bit about all the things I carry in my saddlebags, but if you're like me, on the Road Glide Special, I don't have a tour pack. And so obviously the things that I carry in my saddlebags takes up quite a bit of room. So where do you put all your stuff? Well, Viking Bags sent me a couple of these bags that I want to kind of show you guys today. But this is a good solution. You know, if you just have a Sissy Bar and just a luggage rack on the back, you can use this. Actually, this bigger one you can actually use without a luggage rack. So I just want to show you a little bit about some of these two bags that I have on the Road Glide Special. Again, these are pretty good size, can hold a lot of clothing and all the basic necessities you need when you're out on that, again, that long weekend trip or even a 2-week trip. So this is Viking Bags. They call it the large Sissy Bar Bag. It actually, right now I have it slipped over the Sissy Bar because of the configuration I have. So that's, if you're riding solo, you can flip it over your Sissy Bar, and then there's plenty of straps to strap this on to your Sissy Bar. And then obviously there's lots of storage. There's one on the top. You've got all the storage in here. It actually comes with a Velcro backrest. If you have this flipped around the other way and you're actually riding 2 up, you can put this backrest on for your passenger. It actually also comes with this rain cover in case you do get caught in the rain. You can flip this over the entire bag and you know, make sure that all your stuff inside the bag doesn't get wet. You know, the unique thing about this, what I like, it actually has a pocket here that you can put your laptop in. So you just slide that in here and it has this strap to strap that down. It obviously has a lot of side pockets here. You can see there's one on this side, there's one on the opposite side. It's got these net here that you can put stuff in, and there's the straps. And then, you know, plenty of rings that you can connect this so you can find the proper connecting point. But as you can see, I've just this slipped over the Sissy Bar and just strapped with 2 straps, and this thing is solid. It's not going to go anywhere. And unique thing about this is it's large enough. I actually could get my full face helmet inside of this if you wanted to do that. You could easily pack with this thing for, you know, a week long or even a 2-week long trip. I mean, this can hold a lot of stuff in here. And then behind that, I actually have this, they call it the Axwell Bag, or Axwell Bag, I'm sorry. And this is a little smaller, so I just have it strapped onto the back of the luggage rack. But again, this has a lot of zipper pockets. So, and again, this one also comes with the rain cover. It has lots of straps that come with it, so you can strap it in a variety of configuration. It has pockets on the inside. It expands from the sides here. You unzip that. It has these handles on the side, and it also has a strap you can put on it to throw it over your shoulder when you get to a hotel or your campsite or whatever the case may be. And then you know, between these 2 bags, if you're riding solo, you can get a lot of stuff in here. I mean, you could easily pack for a couple of week trip without a tour pack. You know, obviously you have all of the stuff you need in your saddlebags. You have one saddlebag open for other stuff. You have these 2 bags, and you're pretty much set for a good trip. So guys, that's just a quick rundown of all the things, you know, that you can put on your bike when you're going on road trips. And like I said, some of these things are things that I carry on the bike all the time. You know, everything from first aid to, you know, repairs to, you know, things that you might need from a safety perspective, like the vest. And then ultimately, you know, some luggage when you're going on these, you know, couple day or couple week trips, like these Viking bags here. Great addition. You know, it's a lot less expensive than putting a tour pack on your bike. Actually, this one you can actually put on there without a Sissy bar. It has actually a connection that you can put under the seat and strap it on, and you're good to go. So hang on to the end here. I'm actually going to put a code up that will give you 20% off, and that's going to be for the first 5 viewers of this video. So with that, I want to leave you with this. Life is short. Get out and ride the bike. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now. Guys, thanks for sticking around to the end. So that code is RICK20. And again, if you go to vikingbags.com, look at anything on their website. I mean, they have travel luggage, they have hard saddlebags. They're coming out with a lot of new products, but if you use that code, you're gonna save 20%. Again, that's for the first 5 viewers that use that code. So I hope you go and check out their website. Great products. I really like this luggage, and thanks a lot for stopping by.